There's a fly in my room.
Welcome to Computer Essentials, a hands-on introduction to your computer. Press the right arrow key on your keyboard to continue. On the left part of your screen is a list of topics you will learn about. If you want to review the material in the previous screen, press the left arrow key on your keyboard to go back. When you're ready to exit Computer Essentials and return to the Discover Windows 98 content screen, press the up arrow on your keyboard. You already know how to write documents, balance a checkbook, and read and send correspondence. Whether you're at home or in the office, you can accomplish these and many other tasks using your computer. Your computer includes a variety of hardware components. One of the most important of these is the system unit. It houses the Central Processing Unit, or CPU, which is the brain of your computer. Another hardware component of your computer looks like a TV. It's called a monitor. Text and images generated by your computer are displayed on its screen. You communicate with your computer using one of two devices. You can type information and instructions into your computer using a keyboard, which looks like a set of typewriter keys. Or you can use a pointing device, such as a mouse, to select and move items that are displayed on the monitor screen. You may have other hardware components, most of which plug into the back of your computer. Printers, modems, and speakers are all examples of hardware. A printer produces a paper copy of the information displayed on your screen or contained in a document. A modem connects your computer to the internet over a telephone line. Audio can be heard through either internal or external speakers. Now let's review what you've learned so far. Do you remember the different hardware components of your computer system? Press the corresponding key on your keyboard to review the function of each component. The system unit houses a variety of hardware components, including the CPU, which is the brain of your computer. In this section, you've become acquainted with your computer. Using your keyboard, the next lesson in this tutorial will teach you how to give your computer instructions. You can type information and instructions into your computer using a keyboard. This is the main typing area of your keyboard. It resembles the keys on a standard typewriter. You press and release the keys, and the corresponding letters and numbers appear on the screen of your monitor. Another part of your keyboard is called the numeric keypad. Not all keyboards have a numeric keypad. You use it to enter numbers with one hand, as if you were using an adding machine. These keys are called function keys. They're used to quickly perform specific tasks in your software applications. Your keyboard has other special keys that perform specific functions. For example, the escape key can sometimes be used to interrupt a task. You can use the Alt key and the Control key by themselves or in combination with other keys to perform keyboard shortcuts. Here's your chance to demonstrate what you've learned. Answer the following questions by pressing the appropriate number on your keyboard. Where is the main typing area of your keyboard? That's right. You've correctly selected the main typing area. It resembles the letter and number keys on a standard typewriter. Which key? That's right. You selected the numeric keypad, a set of keys that work like an adding machine. Which keys? Correct. You would use the function keys to perform shortcuts and special functions. The more you work with your computer, the more comfortable you'll become using the different keys on your keyboard. In the next lesson, using your mouse, you'll learn another way to give your computer instructions. In addition to the keyboard, you can use a pointing device to give your computer instructions. The most popular type of pointing device is the mouse. This section will show you how to perform 4 basic actions: pointing, clicking, double-clicking, and dragging. The mouse controls a pointer that identifies your location on the screen. Think of the mouse as an extension of your hand. When you move the mouse on your desk, the pointer moves as well. Some objects change when your pointer passes over them. To demonstrate, the solid red circle will become a patterned blue circle after you pass your mouse pointer over it. Now it's your turn. Rest your hand on top. Congratulations! You correctly pointed to the solid red circle by placing the mouse pointer over it. You can select and move items on your screen by working with one of the buttons on your mouse. The first action you'll learn is called clicking. Clicking means pressing and releasing a mouse button one time. The result of this action varies depending on the software you are using and the button you click. To demonstrate, clicking on the solid red circle will change the circle to a solid teal square. Ready to try it? Make sure you're... Yes, you've correctly selected the solid red circle by pointing to it and clicking the left mouse button once. Now that you know how to click, you can either click the left arrow button to go back, or click the right arrow button to continue. A second thing you can do with a mouse is called double-clicking. Double-clicking means to press and release the left mouse button twice in quick succession. When you double-click, the solid red circle will become a patterned blue square. It's time to practice double-clicking. Correct! You successfully double-clicked the solid red circle by quickly pressing and releasing the left mouse button. Another action you can perform using the left mouse button is moving items around your screen by dragging them. To do this, position the pointer over an object. Press and hold down the left mouse button. Move the mouse to the desired place on your screen. Release the button. Now it's your turn. Move your pointer over the solid red circle. Perfect! You drag an item by positioning your mouse over an item, press and hold down the left mouse button, move the mouse to a different place, then release the mouse button. In this section, you've become acquainted with your mouse and 4 basic actions: pointing, clicking, double-clicking, and dragging. You use these mouse actions repeatedly when working on your computer. Now that you're familiar with the basic hardware components of your computer system, you're ready for an introduction to your operating system in Exploring the Windows Desktop. Your computer is comprised of 2 main parts: hardware and software. The instructions that tell your computer what to do are called software. Your main software, called the operating system, controls and manages your computer by translating your instructions into a language your hardware can understand. This is the Windows Desktop. It's the workspace of your screen on which icons, desktop components, application windows, and dialog boxes appear. The taskbar is one element of the Windows Desktop. The taskbar is a gray rectangular bar, located by default, across the bottom of the Windows Desktop. The taskbar includes the Start button, a button for each program that is open, and the system clock, One of the most useful items on the taskbar is the Start button. From here, you can quickly start a program, find or open a document, change your computer settings, shut down the computer, and much more. Your Windows desktop includes several small pictures. These are called icons. Icons provide an easy way to open the programs or documents you use on a daily basis. Ready to show what you've learned about your Windows desktop? Press the appropriate number in response to the questions. Can you find the taskbar? Great! You selected the taskbar, the rectangular bar usually on the bottom of the Windows desktop. Where is the Start button? Yes, you selected the Start button. Clicking this button brings up a list of software and documents you can open. Find an icon on your Windows desktop. Correct. This is an icon, a graphic representation of a program, a command, or a web page. As you've learned, the basic Microsoft Windows screen is called the desktop. The next topic focuses on where you usually go to start any activity, the Start menu. When you click the Start button, Microsoft Windows shows you the Start menu. A menu is a list of software applications, documents, and other options available on your computer. The Start menu is divided into 3 sections. The bottom section contains basic operating tasks or commands, such as shut down. The middle section provides a way to open applications and customize options. The top section is personalized with functions that you can add to the Start menu. To the right of some of the items in the Start menu is a black triangular arrow pointing to the right edge of the menu. You can point to one of these arrows with your mouse to bring up a submenu, also called a cascading menu. Next, you'll see how to open a program from the Start menu. Click the Start button to view the Start menu. Point to Programs and the Cascading Programs menu appears. Ready for a review of what you've learned? As you've done before, press the appropriate number in response to the questions. Which part of the Start menu includes... Correct! The bottom section of the Start menu is reserved for basic operating commands, such as shutting down your computer. Which section of the Start... That's right! The middle section includes programs, documents, and other options that you can choose. Which section of the Start... Correct! You've selected the top section of the Start menu, which you can personalize by adding different software, documents, and functions. From the Start menu, you can quickly open software applications, documents, and functions that you frequently use. In the next lesson, Working with Windows, you'll learn how to work with the programs you open from the Start menu. When you start a program or application, a defined work area appears on the screen. This defined work area is called a window. A window is a movable, resizable area in which information is displayed and with which you can interact. The title bar appears at the top of each window. It displays the name of the open application or software. A window may be moved from one location to another by pointing to the title bar and dragging the window to another location. A scroll bar is a bar that can appear at the lower edge or the right edge of a window. Scroll bars are used when the amount of information in a window is larger than can fit comfortably in a single window. Since a window is a flexible object, you can easily change its size. On the far right of the title bar are 3 important buttons: Minimize, Maximize, and Close. You can use these buttons to increase or decrease the size of a window, or to close the window. Now that you've learned how to work with Windows, it's time to identify the parts of a window. Answer the following questions by pressing the appropriate number on your keyboard. Point to the title bar in the open window on your screen. Correct. The title bar shows the name of the open document or application. Where are the minimize, maximize, and... Correct. The minimize, maximize, and close buttons are on the far right side of the title bar. Where are the scroll bars? Correct. Scroll bars are used when a document contains more information than can be displayed in a single window. You can easily move around and between windows using the title bar, scroll bars, and the minimize, maximize, and close buttons. In the next lesson, Getting Help, you'll learn how to utilize a valuable resource in Windows. If you have a question about how something works, most software applications include a built-in help feature that provides information and suggestions. On the Windows desktop, help is available from the Start menu. Most applications have a help button or a help icon on the toolbar. This button usually looks like a question mark. In most software, the F1 function key opens the help feature. No matter where you are working in Windows, help is never far away. Congratulations! You've just successfully completed the Computer Essentials tutorial. If you'd like to review any of the material, please click one of the topics in the list on the left side of your window. To learn more about Microsoft Windows, click the Contents button and take the Microsoft Windows 98 Overview tutorial.
Welcome to the Windows Overview. In the next few minutes, we will show you how to have the best learning experience with this innovative tutorial.
Hey Matt.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Keep me on your camera. What do you want a snack for the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the frick are you doing? Do you want these?
No.
No. What are you doing?
I'm doing it.
That was so much fun at the movies. What movie
I'm
are
doing
you
it.
going to watch? What movie? They don't have 3D movies this year, Kelly. Or Cedar City. I feel like that'd be a pretty good movie to watch in 3D though.
I'm assuming so because I went for Mother's Day, so I assume so. Wait, if I have my SSI.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of something. I'm making a YouTube video.
easier to use.
Alright, Joker.
More reliable.
Do it.
Faster. True web integration. More entertaining. Windows 98. To find out more, just click on the features you want to learn about.
Hi.
If you think the web works easily, just wait until you see this. You can make your entire desktop work just like it. With easy single-click launching, as well as forward and backward buttons.
Why is this couch so hard and bony? Hi, bud.
We got for me.
Huh?
We got for me.
What do I have for you?
If you'd
For a
like to use
snack.
more than one monitor
Oh,
at a time,
well,
and you have
I
additional
ordered
video
you a
cards
pizza
installed, multiple
and
monitors will expand
lemonade,
your
and then
horizons. Literally,
we have a little
it
bit of
lets
candy.
you use several monitors
Alright.
at the same time,
Um,
even at different resolutions.
What did your parents
This
say? Are
can
you
make
going
it
home
easier
this
to do
weekend?
things like
Yeah,
homework,
9:30 a.m.
When?
You can have
Tomorrow?
different
Yeah, tomorrow.
apps
Spending the
open at
night?
the same time on different
Yeah.
monitors.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh. Nobody told me.
Alright, you like this?
I've never seen this.
No more waiting for startup or shutdown with OnNow. With supported hardware, OnNow machines can do work even when they appear to be
So we got
off.
about an hour and
They
20
can
minutes
download
and we're
your
leaving,
favorite
okay?
web
Okay,
pages
got
from the
it.
internet,
Okay.
Send and receive mail, back up your hard disk, or tune up your operating system, all while the machine appears to be off. Advanced power management makes it easier to control system hardware and can help extend the battery life for mobile computers.
Happy birthday! Yeah. It's his birthday? Yeah. Happy birthday, Lynn! It's not his birthday, is it?
The Universal Serial Bus makes your computer easier to use by giving you advanced plug-and-play capabilities. Using a new, universally standard connector, you'll be able to plug hardware into your computer easily and begin using it without having to reboot.
Okay, so all we're gonna have is you? Yes.
The new Accessibility Settings Wizard helps those with impairments easily customize their computer screen and keyboard. The magnification function splits the screen and enlarges whatever the cursor is placed over. You can zoom in up to 12 times normal magnification. You can also adjust your monitor to show high contrast, easy to read large text.
No, we are not. No. No. Make good choices.
If this feature does not appear on your Start menu, you can install it via the Windows Setup tab in Add Remove Programs.
Because the supervisor left my face and she told me she today
The enhanced help system makes your computer easier to use. With a local help database, you can find answers to the most common questions. And with online help, you can get the most up-to-date product information via the web.
Internet Explorer runs at top speed on Windows 98, giving you faster internet access and true web integration.
Hi, I'm the maintenance window.
With the Maintenance Wizard, you can optimize the performance of your system by scheduling tune-ups. It also checks for errors, speeds up programs, deletes unnecessary files, or disables unused software. The Hard Disk Optimizer will improve the way files are stored on your hard drive using FAT32. You can gain valuable disk space as well as improve performance.
Hi, I'm gonna start up YouTube this.
With the disk defragmenter, you can optimize the speed of your program startup. It moves your most used programs to the fastest part of your hard drive to get the best performance.
Yes, sir.
Internet Explorer is fully integrated into Windows 98. This turns the internet into a seamless part of your desktop. Advanced features which make the web easier to manage include autocomplete, which automatically completes previously visited web addresses as you enter them. Improved listing of your favorite sites. Improved history and tracking of sites visited. Support for all major internet standards, including ActiveX, Java, and more, as well as improved performance with dynamic HTML, which will make web pages richer and more interesting. The Internet Connection Wizard helps you get connected to the internet with just a few easy clicks. It helps to configure your system and to sign you up to an internet service provider.
I am gonna have to do this.
Active Desktop integrates the web right into your desktop. Turn web content into desktop elements with the ability to update them at your command. You can have weather, traffic reports, news, and any other web page data at your fingertips.
No, actually, I was 18. That was the other girl. 'Cause I was 17. They first started doing it. So, yeah, it's a big. Yeah, I am. That's all. Taylor. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I am.
Spider-Man.
Her situation is complicated. She has a lot.
Outlook Express Mail is your complete internet email application. With easy-to-use, personalized features for email and news groups, Outlook Express Mail makes creating, sending, and reading your email a rich and dynamic experience.
So she could pay for it, but she didn't have that.
NetMeeting allows you to have online meetings with family, friends, and business associates around the world. With NetMeeting, you can collaborate with a group of people by sharing applications and drawing and exchanging pictures on a shared whiteboard. With a microphone connected to your computer, you can use NetMeeting to speak to another person over the internet. And with a video camera, you can even have live face-to-face meetings.
If this feature does not appear on your Start menu, you can install it via the Windows Setup tab in Add Remove Programs.
I'm acting here to Dick.
Windows Update is the web extension of Windows 98, designed to help your PC continue to work better and play better. Windows Update has a central catalog of new product enhancements, including service packs and new Windows features. Windows Update allows you to update new system files and device drivers based on what is needed for your specific PC. Additional services will be added over time to ensure that you get the most out of your PC.
The System File Checker helps keep track of all the critical files that make your system run. If these get changed or moved, the System File Checker can restore them.
ScanDisk is a utility that will automatically scan your hard drive after an improper shutdown. It's like there's a specialist living inside your computer, ready to look for errors, then fixing them, thus making your computer much more reliable. You can also start ScanDisk from the Start menu, if you want to check things out yourself.
Backup and restore makes your system more reliable. It makes it easier to back up and preserve valuable data. This can be done through a disk drive, tape drive, network, or other storage device. If this feature does not appear on your Start menu, you can install it via the Windows Setup tab in Add Remove Programs.
Themes Plus provides more entertaining screensavers for your desktop. You can customize your desktop screen to fit your own personality. If the desktop themes icon does not appear on your control panel, you can install it via the Windows Setup tab in Add Remove Programs.
Windows 98 makes your computer more entertaining because it supports all sorts of new hardware devices with advanced plug-and-play capabilities. Digital audio, enhanced graphics in 3D, DVD, forced feedback joysticks, and improved video playback.
Yes.
Windows 98 includes DirectX, a technology that enhances the multimedia capabilities of your computer. DirectX enables richer experiences through images, video, and sound. It also makes possible 3D graphics and gameplay and experiences that are unlike anything you've ever seen on a computer.
You can receive networked multimedia content from the web or an intranet server with synchronized video, audio, and graphics.
Last item. And then we end it.
With the proper hardware installed, Windows 98 makes your computer more entertaining. Available initially in most parts of the US and Canada, you can receive television and other transmitted data using Web TV for Windows. Windows 98 can also receive interactive television programs as they become available. Interactive TV combines standard TV with HTML information, such as related web links, behind-the-scenes information, and other exciting new features. Additionally, with Web TV for Windows, you will be able to receive internet content and other data services via the broadcast networks. The program guide gives you a continuously updated listing for cable and satellite TV shows. You can tune in instantly to your favorite shows, schedule upcoming viewing, even search program listings with it.
If this feature does not appear on your Start menu, you can install it via the Windows Setup tab in Add Remove Programs.
Yeah.